My name is Tracy Allen, and I want to welcome you to Cooking with Some Friends. Hello everyone and welcome to Cooking with Some Friends. I'm going to share a recipe for some old-time blueberry donuts that have a blueberry glaze over them. I love donuts. Old-time donuts are my favorite. They seem to have more flavor than some of the more modern recipes. So I'm going to start with my dry ingredients. I have 3 cups of flour in my bowl. To that I want to add my leavening agent, which is 2.5 teaspoons of baking powder. And then some cardamom, and it gives it a warm flavor, about a fourth of a teaspoon of cardamom, and then salt, just about a half a teaspoon. So I'm going to mix those together and set aside. And if you don't like cardamom, you could actually substitute a little bit of cinnamon and cloves, maybe some allspice. You can make your own substitution, but cardamom is a good choice for that warm flavor. Set that aside. Our next step is to go ahead and cream together our sugar. So I have 2/3 cup of sugar that I want to cream in 3 egg yolks. And I want to cream this for about 2 to 3 minutes. We've creamed our egg yolks and our sugar, so now I want to add in 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Need to refill my homemade vanilla. It's time for our butter. We're going to put in 4 tablespoons of room temperature butter. And then 2/3 cup of sour cream. Our wet ingredients are all combined, so now it's time to add those dry ingredients that we mixed up earlier. And I'm going to add them in 2 additions, just to make sure they get well mixed. And the only other thing that we need to add in is 1 cup of frozen blueberries. Then I'm going to cover this with plastic wrap and refrigerate for 1 hour. Once your blueberry donut batter is chilled, you want to go ahead and roll it out about a 1/2 inch thick. Don't over chill it. You need to make sure that it's still pliable. And then you're going to go ahead and take your donut cutter, or in this case, I don't like my donut cutter. I'm using my biscuit cutter and then a center, and cut those out and place each one on a piece of parchment paper until you're ready to fry it. And we've got our oil heated to 335, and we're just going to fry those 3 or 4 minutes on each side and then let them drain, and then I'll show you the glaze that goes over them. While our donuts are still warm, we want to make the glaze that goes over it. So I have 2 cups of powdered sugar in my bowl, and I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of blueberry jam, and this is homemade, but you can use store-bought. And then 1/3 cup of milk. And we're going to clean up our mess in a minute, but right now we need to get these glazed while they're not hot but still warm. Dip our donuts. Then we're going to put them on a wire rack to go ahead and cool the rest of the way. And I like the donut holes the best. We're going to go ahead and completely coat those. Let these air dry. Thanks for joining us for this session of Cooking with Some Friends. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And find us on Facebook at Cooking with Some Friends.